Boo! What is up, everybody? We are back here with some more Danganronpa. I don't know why, but for some reason I have a feeling by the end of this game, all the characters that end up dead are gonna come back and be like, "Hey, what's up, guys? They're not actually dead. How do you do?" Huh? Working theory in the works there. Anyway, let's get into the game. Last time, homegirl was freaking out.
When we asked
oh
him
my,
who had
yo,
attacked him, his answer was quite clear, was it not?
your voice sounds different from before. Bro, I got so scared, bro. I'm like, no way, all my progress is gone. Oh my gosh, I was actually scared as heck for a minute.
He said, and I quote, Yasuhiro. In other words, Yasuhiro Hagakure!
Dang, calm down, jeez.
Wait, but my name isn't really Yasuhiro. It's actually Taro.
Huh?
Confusing statements don't make any sense. You're only making things more complicated.
He did say Yasuhiro, but are we sure he was really pointing the finger at Hiro?
What the hell are you talking about? I'll burn you alive!
Holy smokes, gee willikers, yo.
Kyoko, what do you mean by that?
Think back to how Hifumi used to talk to us. How did he refer to each of us?
I got it! That's
Yeah.
right!
Yeah,
Our
yeah.
last names! He called us all by our last names!
See, we like Mr. Naegi.
Exactly. I know I heard him say Mr. Naegi more than once, for example. So if Hifumi did mean to say Hiro's name, he would have said his last name.
I'm sure it was just incidental. By chance, his first name.
Yeah, but why did he use the first name? Now I'm confused about that. Damn.
Indecent?
Also, my hair is a little out of whack, so please don't mind my hair.
Don't talk.
Random chance. Now isn't that a convenient explanation? No, there's no reason to think he would have said the name any different than normal. But he must have run out of energy before he could say any more.
So Hifumi was
Oh.
trying to tell us the last name of whoever killed him?
But the name he said doesn't apply to anyone here.
Well, no. Hold on. There's one person it could apply to, and that's Celeste. She never actually told us what her real name is.
What did you just say?
I really don't want Celeste to die, bro. Oh my.
To think you'd take your false accusation so far, I don't know whether to laugh or spit!
She kind of has an accent, like a. It kind of sounds like East Coast, kind of.
Come on! Enough with your idiotic blather! Yasuhiro is a loser's name! Do I look like a loser to you?
It kind of sounds Italian.
Well, do I?
Yes.
I don't know. No.
What? I think I've earned the right to be a little on edge.
Jeez, man, your face is like really out of character.
Okay, then fill us in. What's your real name?
Fine! Make sure your ear holes are wide open and listen up! My real name is Celestia Ludenberg. Could you please stop making me repeat myself over and over again?
Celeste still won't give up, so then I have to do something to make her accept it. Oh gosh. What the heck?
Hifumi was trying to tell us something. He wanted us to know the killer's last name, Yasuhiro.
If there's one person here who might have that last name,
It would have to be you, Celeste. You haven't told anyone what your real name is.
how many times do I have to tell you? My name is Celestia Celestia Ludenberg, god damn it!
Why is it upside down?
How long do you plan to go on
I
pretending?
don't know. Okay.
I'm not
I want to say
pretending.
it's E-Handbook
It's the truth.
because if she shows us the
And
E-Handbook, we would
since
know her
you
name.
have no way to contradict me,
Oh, I was right.
No,
Bet.
that's wrong.
I was right. Okay, I'm like, okay, it has to be the E-Handbook.
That's it. The handbook.
what?
Anytime you turn your handbook on, it shows the owner's name when it boots up, right? Monokuma told us all about it before.
Guys, we don't need you to give us a little recap. We know, we remember. Isn't
So
that
all
right,
we have to
everybody?
do is check her handbook, and that'll clear up everything. That's how we can find out Celeste's real name.
That's an invasion of privacy. I refuse to cooperate.
Celeste, can you please just tell us what really happened? Please, just tell us.
Please.
Even when I'm put in check, it's just my nature not to give up.
So you admit it.
Because until the game's over, you never know what might happen.
Fine then. Let me settle it. Let me go over the case again, from the beginning, and shed light on all your crimes.
This is
And
gonna
that'll
be
bring
so
everything to an
annoying.
end.
The last one I did, I was so bad at it. I had to cut like, it was almost like 10 minutes of cut footage just from trying to do this.
Exactly what happened. Before anything, the killer persuaded someone to help carry out the murder. And that person was Hifumi. With an accomplice, the killer was able to execute a number of otherwise impossible schemes.
Oh. No, bro. Oh, I want to punch one of y'all. Yeah, I do. I do want to punch one of y'all.
First, they convinced someone to meet them in the rec room last night at 1 in the morning. That someone they met with was Hiro. The murderous duo intended to pass Hiro off as the prime suspect. So when they met up with him, they drugged him, knocked him out, and stuffed him into the Robo Justice suit. Next, Hifumi positioned himself to make it look like Robo Justice was attacking it, while the killer used a digital camera to take pictures of the assault.
Yes.
They did all this just to create evidence that would put the suspicion on Hiro. When they were done with him, they shoved him, still unconscious, into the pool room locker. And then finally, at 6 a.m., they moved into the murder phase of their plan. They called Taka to the equipment room. And that's where Hifumi killed him, making it the scene of the first murder. The murder weapon was Justice Hammer 4, which
Yeah.
was left there in the equipment room. The reason Hammer number 4 was used was to create confusion about the order of the crimes. So, next they falsified 2 more assault incidents. For these attacks, the killers pretended to be the victims, to solidify Robo Justice as the suspect. The first fake incident was the attack in the rec room. There, the killers wanted us to see Justice Hammer 1, and the Robo Justice pictures they'd taken. They wanted to make sure we bought the surprise attack story. The second fake incident was the attack in the library. This time, they planted Justice Hammer 2 and an injured Hifumi to sell us that story. With these 2 incidents, the killers were able to create a certain preconception in our minds that the suspect was increasing the size of the hammers and attacking people in order as they did. We fell right into their trap and started looking for the suspect based on that.
No?
While we did that, we left Hifumi alone in the nurse's office. This was exactly what Hifumi was hoping for. He took a blood packet from the refrigerator and Justice Hammer 3 and turned the room into a crime scene in which he himself had apparently been brutally murdered.
I wonder how he hit his breathing.
He let out a scream to draw us back, and when we returned, that's what we found. Meanwhile, the other group that had been out searching found Taka's body at the same time. So when we heard the body discovery announcement, we naturally assumed it was for Hifumi. We left the nurse's office, and Hifumi once again took advantage of the situation. He simply got up and made his escape. When we learned his body had disappeared, we all rushed back to the nurse's office. And once again, Hifumi had the chance he was waiting for. This time, he snuck into the equipment room. He wrapped Taka's body in a tarp and used the dolly to move it all the way down to the repository. That explains how each of the bodies disappeared. But
What
even
the-
Hifumi didn't know what the true killer had in mind for their final act. Their plan all along was to kill Hifumi and get rid of the one person who could betray them. And they did it using an ordinary, everyday hammer from the repository. That should cover everything that happened in this case. And the villain behind it all is...
Celeste. Dang, bro, I did not want it to be her. Why'd it have to be you, Celeste? Why do you have to do this? Would we just get married or something?
Celeste! Sorry, you lose.
Why do you have to do it, Celeste? Why?
I lost? I lost? When was the last time I was forced to utter such words?
You were the one that was like, it's okay, we can live here. It's
They hang
fine.
heavy around my neck.
Then you admit it? You're the killer?
Listen to you, trying to take charge, as if you're my private instructor. I, Celestia Ludenberg. Actually, no. Taiko Yasuhiro is fine.
Dropping the act, huh?
Keiko?
So, you finally accepted it.
I'm the kind of person, once I've lost, I don't like things to drag on.
Interesting.
Damn! That don't even feel good. I don't even feel good. I don't even feel accomplished with that. Because I don't want her to die.
Okay, Monokuma. I'm ready to begin. Or, no, I suppose this is the end, isn't it?
Can we get an exemption?
Nope.
It is indeed the moment we've all been waiting for. Time to vote. Okay, if you would, please locate your lever and cast your vote. And when the votes are tallied, who will become the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
I don't even know why you're going through all the stuff to say that when we've already figured it out. I don't want to see her die. I don't want her to die.
What?
You're black in this time. The true killer who devised the whole stinging scheme was Celestia Ludenberg. More precisely, Taiko Yasuhiro.
Honestly,
I lost. Well, that sucks. I guess trying to work with someone else was a mistake after all. Fumi's ineptitude was beyond all my calculations.
I knew it.
So you really did approach Hifumi with this plan? But how did you get him to agree? I can't imagine he would have happily agreed to commit murder. I'm sure she relied on her specialty, lying. My specialty? Don't make me laugh. I didn't have to lie to him to get. I didn't have to lie to get. I didn't have to lie to get him to agree.
So then,
Then, did you use Yuno? I knew you'd figure it out, Kyoko. You're absolutely right. To get him to act as my accomplice,
indeed.
I used her. For everyone who's still left, I'll avoid mentioning it by name, but it was the one thing Hifumi and Taka were both super into. Does she mean she's talking about alter ego? Duh.
Say what?
What? What? What are you talking about?
Just a second.
Don't interrupt. We're in the middle of a very important conversation here. I'm totally out of the loop as usual. How sad.
In other words,
Then you're the one whose dad stole it?
Indeed.
That's right.
I see.
And you just drag him into the plan you'd come up with? Right again. Last night after we had our meeting about how they disappeared, I paid him a little bit. What are you doing here?
Actually,
I was hoping I could talk to you alone. It is about what was stolen. I know who did it.
What?
What?
are you okay with
It was
this?
Taka. He stole it.
Yeah.
What?
So then,
And I have proof. Would you like to see it? As it turned out, I found a use for the digital camera. I'd taken you know what to Taka's room earlier and took pictures of it there. I deleted the picture as soon as I shown it to Hifumi, of course.
Damnation!
So it was him. But how did he do it? She was supposed to yell if either of us got close to her. You are correct, which is why Taka forced me to steal it.
Say what?
What?
as for me,
Please forgive me. He threatened me.
Oh,
as for me,
He came to my room last night unannounced, and then it's hard for me to even say. He abused me.
what?
And he took pictures. He said if I did not do as he asked, he would show them to everyone. So I had no choice.
Damnation!
That's a crime, an absolute crime. I knew he'd gone a little crazy, but
Say what?
I never imagined he would have gone that far. It was amazing how completely he bought it. I can't express how enjoyable that was. I'm about to say something I've never said before in my life.
Completely
I'm
unforgivable!
going to kill him. I'm going to freaking kill him.
most unfortunate.
Wait, please, if you go now, you will be playing right into his hands.
Actually,
Taki's planning to use her to escape, and he has made you his target.
What?
Escape? You know what I mean? Taka's gonna try to kill you.
indeed.
And all so he can keep her to himself.
This
bastard.
is completely
Honestly,
Can we allow him continue with these can we allow him what? I think there was supposed to be a 2 here. Can we allow him to continue with these barbaric acts? Absolutely not. How could I? She
I swear I will save her!
actually,
would you like to join with me? It just happens I have to come up I've come up with, bro, what is up with my reading today? I've come up with a plan. Have the right to reclaim what he has stolen and escape this dreadful school. And with that, it is complete. What are you talking about? Oh, nothing. Hifumi agreed without a second thought. The effect that item had on him was remarkable. The power of love, even love as twisted as that, can still drive people mad, it would seem. You disgust me.
I see.
I have another question for you. Was that strange costume Hifumi's creation?
indeed.
Yeah, it was a real pain in the butt too. All I asked him to do was make something to hide the face and general body size. I had no idea he'd make something like that, but it's my fault for picking him in the first place.
But
So I decided to make me the suspect. Because you're stupid.
huh?
That's it.
Let's see.
And in that regard, I made the right choice. I'm so glad you surpassed my every expectation. Life must have been tough on your parents, though. Yo, that's so crazy. Life must have been tough on your parents. That's crazy. I feel like I could cry.
Well,
But when you were explaining your plan to Hifumi, how did you explain the part about him playing dead? What she's asking is, what was Hifumi supposed to do after that? Assuming you had actually left him live.
Are you okay with this?
That's simple. After he did his part and pretended to be dead, once someone showed up, I told him to stay. say he'd been seriously wounded. He was on the verge of death, but he just really held on. He really believed that? Well, of course, that wasn't all there was to it. As I explained it to Ethan, the plan was while you were all questioning him about what happened to him, I was going to murder someone else. At that point, Fumi would have an alibi, so nobody could doubt him. I told him that, and he believed it. It all seems very straightforward, stereotypical. I just managed to lie to the level of the opponent. In fact, he fumigated up. He believed the lie wholeheartedly right up until the moment of his death.
So in the end...
So you had planned to kill him all along? But of course. There would have been no point in my plan if the one who pretended to be dead did not end up dead himself.
What the heck?
How can human life mean so little to you?
Well,
That's a non-issue. I simply did everything in my own power to win.
Don't be mean!
Now you sound like Byakuya.
I wonder about
No,
that.
he derives his pleasure from the thrill of the hunt, and that aspect we are nothing alike.
Why?
Then what made you take things so far? The money.
What the heck?
Was it really just for money? Bro, she's a gambling addict, duh. Are you talking about the $10 million Monokuma offered us? That is a lot of money, it's true. That's not all there is to it. From the moment our new life here began, my only thought has been escape.
But...
Well, all along, you've been saying how we have to accept living here.
You little bitch!
Obviously, that was a lie.
Hey!
I couldn't take it. I hated it from day one. More than anyone else in here.
You little bitch!
I wanted to get out. Every day was fresh torture. And do you want to know why, huh?
This is fine.
Because I had a dream. And accepting a life here would have meant nothing less than giving up on my dream forever.
Honestly.
And there was no way that I could ever do that. In the underground world of gambling, I risked my life to make a metaphorical killing.
As for me,
And it was all for that dream. And what was this dream of yours?
isn't it wonderful?
To live in a European castle. Hey. Good dream. That's a good dream. Who wouldn't want to live in a castle? That's a good dream. A castle? And to gather handsome men from all over the world to serve as my butlers / bodyguards. That's one heck of a dream. I was going to make them dress up like vampires and satisfy my every need. Once I obtained that, I would have created a perfectly aesthetic world of a decadence.
This is fine.
Living the rest of my life there was my only dream, my only goal. That's what life is all about. Hey, that's one heck of a dream. I'm not gonna put down her dream. That's one heck of a dream. I'm buying with my own winnings. Monokuma's $10 million would have made that dream a reality. I got right to the edge, but
There is nothing to be
unfortunately,
done.
my dream has been scattered to the wind. Still, I don't have any regrets. I pursued my dream to the very end, so why would I? And with that, we're gonna end it right at her dream. Good dreams. What are y'all dreams? Comment them down below. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope I was able to make you laugh, and I hope I made your day a little bit better. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Goodbye.